Welcome to part 3 of 58 of the most amazing hacks and uses of baking soda. If you missed parts 1 and 2, then click here or go to the links in the description box. Let's continue down the list. 38. Clean your freezer. Because the freezer is a place for long-term storage, it's easy to forget what we've put inside. And it's also easy to let sneaky leaks go unwiped and for food debris to gather in its nooks and crannies. Again, in this case, baking soda is your cleaning best friend. After a thorough washing with soapy water, give your freezer a quick rinse with a solution of baking soda and warm water. It will help to remove the soap residue as well as freshen things up. Leave for 5 minutes, then wipe off the inside with a clean cloth. 39. Clean lunch boxes. The best way to avoid a smelly lunchbox or bag altogether is to make a habit to remove everything from it right away. Then use a slightly damp towel with a small amount of mild dishwashing detergent to wipe the inside and outside. If you've left things a little too late, though, you can still freshen out your lunch bag with baking soda. Just sprinkle the stuff inside the lunch bag and fill it with crumpled newspaper to absorb the moisture and smell. Close the bag and after 1 or 2 days, remove and discard the newspaper and baking soda. Wipe the inside of the lunch bag with a clean damp towel and allow to air dry. 40. Freshen bedding. When it comes to treating your bed to a new set of fresh linen, everyone wants to experience that clean scent. Too often, however, getting that clean scent takes a whole lot of unwanted chemicals. If you're looking for a chemical-free remedy, try combining dried ground herbs with a half a cup of baking soda to freshen your bed linen. Apply the baking soda straight onto the bedding and leave it for several hours before vacuuming the baking soda away. A simpler solution is to store your baking soda and herbs in an open lid box in your laundry cupboard. 41. Fix hard water laundry. In regions where the water supply has a high mineral content, baking soda added to a load of laundry will prevent the dinginess in clothes washed in hard water. Try adding a small cup of baking soda to the wash as a laundry booster. 42. Make toilet cleaner and freshener. The toilet is an area of the home that requires regular cleaning, as nasty residue can quickly accumulate on the toilet surface, leaving unattractive discolored stains. There are a whole range of retail toilet cleaning products on the market, but these contain harsh chemicals that are better off avoiding altogether. Try using baking soda instead for a similar cleaning effect. First, tip out 1 cup of baking soda into the toilet, then follow it up with 1 cup of vinegar. Let the solution fizz for 20 minutes, then get a toilet brush to scrub toilet bowl clean. Flush and step back to examine your impressive handiwork. 43. Clean battery connections. Cleaning your battery connections, especially if the terminals are corroded, will help ensure the battery lasts longer and performs well. Corrosion shows up in the form of a crusty, fuzzy-looking substance that leaves a mess on your car battery terminals and cable ends. Baking soda can be used to neutralize battery acid corrosion on cars, mowers, and so on. Make sure to disconnect the battery before cleaning the battery connections. Make a paste of 3 parts baking soda to 1 part water, then apply with a damp cloth to scrub corrosion. 44. Clean your car. You can use baking soda to clean nearly every area of your car. Get started by making a baking soda solution of a 1/4 cup of baking soda in 1 liter of warm water. Apply the formula to clean your car lights, windows, chrome bumpers, and trim and floor mats. You can also use baking soda on your upholstery and car seating. For stubborn stains, use baking soda directly from the box on a damp sponge. For fabric upholstery, sprinkle baking soda on spots and stains while the spill is fresh and brush it off after all the moisture is absorbed. 45. Treat cold sores. You can spend a lot of money on expensive cold sore remedies, but this DIY baking soda version will cost you mere pennies. Mix a small amount of baking soda with enough water to make a paste, and apply the paste to the cold sore. Allow it to dry, then rinse and pat dry. Repeat every day until the cold sore disappears, usually in about a week. 46. Fix smelly ashtrays. If you find cleaning ashtrays as a real headache, you're not alone. The ashes stick to the surface of the ashtray and refuse to come off, leaving a lingering smell of stale smoke in the area. Though you might not be able to fully destain your ashtray, you can get rid of the odor with baking soda. Just mix equal parts white sand and baking soda and pour the mixture into your affected ashtrays. This helps diffuse the odor from cigarette butts when you place them in your ashtray, and also helps neutralize the smoke in the air. 47. Make luggage freshener. Suitcases are only used on occasion, and between uses, the bags can sometimes accumulate a stale, unpleasant smell. To keep the luggage smelling fresh, you want to deodorize in a way that uses no chemical cleaners that could absorb into the bag or future items that you place in the suitcase. Smelly luggage cases can be freshened up by sprinkling baking soda inside, closing the piece, and then letting it sit for a few days before vacuuming it out. 48. Natural nausea remedy. If you're dealing with nausea from travel sickness or acid reflux, you may not have to reach for over-the-counter anti-sickness medication. An effective drink for nausea can be made by dissolving a half teaspoon of baking soda in 4 ounces of water. Baking soda is thought to help with nausea by changing the pH of the acids of the stomach. Just be sure to check with your doctor to make sure this remedy won't interfere with any medications you're taking. And don't try it if you're pregnant or on a low-sodium diet. 49. Ease toothache. If you've ever had a toothache, you know that it can be one of the most painful situations you want to avoid. It can happen to anyone without warning. A simple way to soothe toothache pain is to moisten a cotton swab and coat it well in baking soda. Use the cotton swab to rub the baking soda onto your affected tooth and gums until pain dies down. This is, of course, a short-term remedy. You should always visit a dentist if you have recurring tooth pain. 50. Use as an antacid. Baking soda is a good treatment for immediate relief from occasional acid reflux as well as digestion and stomach issues. The recommended dosage for adults is half a teaspoon dissolved in 4-ounce glass of water. It's best to sip this drink slowly to avoid side effects like gas and diarrhea. You can repeat every 2 hours until your condition improves. 51. Relieves a sore throat. Having a sore throat is an unpleasant experience, but when it comes to treatment options, the key to soothing it can be closer than you think, often in your kitchen cupboards at home. Baking soda has antibacterial properties, which can help to kill off the nasties camping out in your throat. It also has a slightly alkaline pH, which soothes minor skin irritations such as bug bites and rashes, and will have a similar effect on the swollen tissues of your throat. Make your own baking soda sore throat remedy by mixing half a teaspoon of baking soda and salt together with half a cup of warm water and gargle several times a day. 52. Cleanse your face. There's nothing like the satisfying smoothness of freshly exfoliated skin. However, many commercial exfoliants rely on environmentally damaging plastic microbeads to give you that just scrubbed feeling. Make your own beadless exfoliant by combining baking soda and water to form a gritty paste. Use gentle circular motions to rub the mixture across your face and rinse with cool water. It's important to test it on your arm first to ensure you don't have a negative reaction. 53. Buff your nails. If your nails are looking a bit worse for wear, this simple baking soda remedy is for you. Combine 3 parts baking soda and 1 part water to create a gentle yet effective scrub to buff and exfoliate nails. Rub the formula gently in circular motions over hands and fingers to seriously smooth the nail surface. Then wash and pat dry with a towel. 54. Treat athlete's foot. Baking soda has antifungal properties and can help inhibit fungal growth in a variety of human skin and nail infections. Try applying a baking soda paste on your athlete's foot to treat the fungal infection on your feet or between your toes. Just add 1 tablespoon of baking soda to a bit of lukewarm water, then rub the resulting paste on your infection before rinsing and drying your feet thoroughly. Don't forget to apply baby powder after to keep your feet free of moisture. 55. Remove a fake tan. A mix of baking soda and coconut oil is an easy, gentle way to exfoliate away your leftover self-tanner or spray tan. You can also use this trick to remove any tanner mistakes caused by drips or letting the product sit on your hands for too long. If you don't have coconut oil to hand, try mixing 2 tablespoons of baking soda with some water and rubbing the paste over your fake tan for a similar effect. 56. Remove hair. You can remove hair naturally and without all the pain of waxing with this natural baking soda solution. Mix together 2 parts of baking soda with 1 part turmeric and then add a few teaspoons of water to form a paste. Spread the mix on the patch of unwanted hair and leave to dry. Then remove the dry paste by rubbing it off with your hands or a dry towel. Shower to remove any residue and color left by the turmeric. 57. Get rid of under-eye dark circles. Baking soda has brightening properties that can help you to get rid of dark circles. To try this remedy for yourself, just mix 3 parts baking soda to 1 part water until a paste is formed. Apply the paste to the under eye area using the back of a spoon and leave it for 5 to 10 minutes. Carefully rinse it off, being careful not to rub it into your eyes. 58. Flush out earwax. If excess wax is making it difficult to hear, use a simple baking soda solution to flush out the wax. Use a 15% baking soda solution made by adding 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda to 2 teaspoons of water. Fill the ear canal and leave it in for 1 hour to soften the wax. After an hour, most of the earwax should be dissolved. You can then wash the wax out with water at body temperature, adding a little hydrogen peroxide in a syringe if needed. And that wraps up our biggest compilation of baking soda uses on YouTube. But if we've missed anything out, be sure to let us know. It seems there really is no end to the wondrous uses of baking soda. If you missed part 1 or 2 to this series of the best uses of baking soda, then click here or click on the links in the description. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.